Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Thunderdome for today's second half of the MVU Lake Region game. Before we get to the basketball, we'd like to thank our sponsors. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. Of course, a huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novu Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Slant Lumber, and Jason Rich. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-72-8676. So the story of this first half was Lake Region did not make a single basket in the first quarter. They were down 9-2. Both teams with some poor shooting form. But Lake Region stormed back in the second quarter with the help of some fouls, I would say. So we have ourselves a 21-20 ball game right now. Biggest thing I noticed in the second quarter was Lincoln Racine, the sophomore power forward, really took over there. Got some tough buckets. There's a shooting foul to start the second half. Connor Nielsen will be at the line. The foul for Lake Region was on number 12, Lincoln Racine, who I had just mentioned. That is the second of the game, first of the half for Lake Region. The first free throw is missed by Connor Nielsen. He makes the second. It's a 22-20 lead. Really interested to see what halftime adjustments both these teams made, because in a lot of cases, you know, Lake Region had a lot of good shots that just didn't fall. MVU should have gotten a much bigger lead than 9-2, but they just could not get anything going. So it was just a slogfest in that first quarter. And in the second quarter, Lake Region wanted an 18-11 run. So the momentum is on the Rangers' side right now as they miss a shot. MVU gets it, moving the ball up now is Cole Johnson. Johnson over to Nielsen. Nielsen gives it over to Kreller. Kreller into the paint. That's going to be 2 points from Cole Johnston. Nice little response here by MVU to come out and get 3 of the first points here in the second half. Good defense there by Johnston. Johnston playing really good here in the first minute or so. Rebound is grabbed by MVU, or Lake Region rather. There's a travel before the bucket. Lake Region is going to press. Travel by surprise. Got to dribble the ball, kids. I don't even know what to commentate on that one. What a terrible play for MVU. They get the rebound. They pass it just immediately to the Lake Region player. Missed shot by the Thunderbirds. That was a nice little play there by Raymond Foreigner to drive in and try to make something happen. Ball's in. Well, not ball's in. Lake Region on the right side now. Bringing the ball off is Jonathan Pierce. Pierce over to Quigney. Over to Charlie Thompson. Checking into the game for MVU's number 22, or number 20, Rich Tabor. Tabor is going to relieve Cole Johnston. Johnson will come on the bench now. Interesting decision from Matt Walker, considering what Johnson had done to start the second half here. MVU with another sloppy turnover. A sloppy jalopy of turnovers for the Thunderbirds the second half. We're 2 minutes into it. It's on the right side now. Good ball movement there on the triangle into Racine. Racine's going to put it up. Some contact there, but nothing more than you can call post-contact surprise. He's going to bring it up now. Nice little ball fake there. Move around. Thought about it was Kreller. Ball is in. That's going to be a foul. Really good take by Raymond Foreigner to just put his head down, go up strong, and go to the line for 2 now. The foul is on number 12, Lincoln Racine. That is his 3rd. First one's in the corner. MVU with a 3-point lead now. They can turn it into a 2-possession game if they make this free throw. Second one's up the corner. Oh, nice little bounce there. That's called the home rim bounce. And it's a 4-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Bringing the ball up now for the Rangers is Jonathan Pierce. Pierce is going to go over to Perkins, Logan Perkins. I've not said that name enough tonight. Drive and miss by Charlie Thompson. MVU gets the rebound and they will push. Bringing it up is going to be Brady Kreller. Kreller, serving Surprise, was open for a second, decides to dribble it in. Passes it off the shoe of the Lake Region player. Smart play there by Surprise to realize that he had kind of been pinched out. Good post play there, but grabs his rebound. Rich Tabor missed the shot, grabbed his rebound, decided to pass it out instead. In the post now on the outside. Poitney surveys, shoots, misses. Rebound grabbed by MVU. That's Tabor grabbing the rebound. Gives it over to Nichols. Nichols moves it up. Gives it over to Kreller. Kreller shoots it, misses. That's going to go off of Ray Fournier. MVU's going to make a substitution now. Coming into the game for the Thunderbirds, number 14, Connor Nielsen. Owen Rogers gives it over to Poitney. Poitney's going to shoot. Makes it. Scores 26-25 MVU with about 4 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Oh, that's going to be stolen. Owen Rogers will inbound it. Justin Young, the power forward, Rogers. Some new bodies in here for the second half for Lake Region that we have not really seen a lot of. And that is another one for Aiden Poitney. That is Lake Region's first lead of the game. Comes at the 16-ish minute mark. Halfway through the third, Lake Region leads for the first time all game. This would be a big win for Lake Region. Lake Region only won one game last year, so if they could come out of here and get a win. Surprise shoots it. Oh, that's a nice bucket there. That's a three-pointer. MVU immediately takes back the lead, so good play. That's going to be another foul on Lake Region. Foul's going to be number 14. That is Colby LaFleur with his first foul for Lake Region. Raymond Fournier at the line now. Makes the first free throw. Fournier misses the second free throw, but MVU gets the rebound. MVU is resetting it now. Nichols over to Connor Nielsen. Nielsen over to Surprise. Surprise is going to get fouled. That is the 5th foul of the quarter for Lake Region. They have got to clean that up. That's a foul on number 2, Owen Rogers. That is the 2nd. Ball's up for MVU. Rebound block, though. Big play there for Justin Young. Shots up, misses. That's going to go off of everything. It'll be MVU ball. 2:24 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Thunderbirds clinging on to a 2-point lead. Good press break play there. Rich Taylor puts it up for 2. That's about the 2nd or 3rd time today that Lake Region has gotten burned on the press. They have had some really huge defensive lapses today at points. Your score is 32-28. Timeout taken by Coach James Ingalls. You're watching this on Northwest Access TV. Really interesting second half because, MVU came out with a little momentum. But, MVU is probably the better team. But Lake Region has done enough just to stay in this game that they could steal it here with a couple of buckets. Balls in now for Lake Region. MVU is pressing. Lake Region has struggled with MVU's press at points. They break it this time. Ingalls calling for a motion. That's a nice play there by Colby LaFleur. Drove in, took the contact, got the bucket. Surprise has got to get it across. He does. Again for MVU. There's a travel by Raymond Forner. Good play there by Justin Young. I thought it was tied up just a little too much on the bucket there. Again, that's a goaltend. He'll get awarded the points. I admire the effort from Justin Young, but man, he should have just let that ball fall because I don't think it was going in. A steal. What do we got here? We got a foul. They called a foul on Surprise. I don't like that foul, personally. It's on number 10. That's the 3rd for Caleb Surprise. I really don't like that foul because Caleb Surprise was coming in. I think he was entitled to the space. Another foul. Oh. That's the 3rd foul on Raymond Fournier. That's another foul on Caleb Surprise. That is his 4th. Checking into the game is going to be Brady Preller. I really don't like that foul, personally. I think you got to let him play, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, back to the action. MVU gets a steal. Foreigner is going to bring it up now. Under a minute left to go here in the 3rd. Shot is going to be taken by Nielsen. Nielsen misses everything. MVU going back on defense now. Poignoy makes the bucket. Region goes for the steal. Nobody is home. Good play there by Rich Tabor to get the bucket. These teams are playing fast and loose and missing a lot of shots and blowing a lot of defensive assignments. Shot is up, missed. 20 seconds left to go. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession error showing Lake Region. Substitutions in now. Lake Region coming back into the game. It's going to be number 3, Jacob Seacard. Shots up, misses. Rebound MVU. Let's try to tie him up. There's going to be a foul call. Oh, no, he's out of bounds. No, they called the foul there. Who's it on? Foul's going to be on number 5, Charlie Thompson. That is his first. It is the 6th of the half for Lake Region. MVU looks to get it in. Looks to break the press. They break the press with ease, but it's just a little too much power. Last few seconds here, Rogers is going to bring it in, just misses. And he throws up the heave. Your score after 3. Thunderbirds 36. Lake Region 32. You know, the score I think is a lot closer than the game indicates so far. I would say Lake Region has led for a total of 5 seconds in this game. It's been all MVU for the most part. But Lake Region, like I said in one of the timeouts earlier, is just hanging around. They're just hanging around. And when a team just hangs around like that, you know, you have 8 minutes left. It's a brand, you know, with 8 minutes left in this game, Lake Region just has to hit a couple shots and get a little hot, and the game can be theirs. I win the ball now. Now it's going to be Connor Nielsen. Nielsen gives it over to Brady Keller. Keller looking for the cut man. He's not there, so he passes out to Foreigner, who's on the outside. Foreigner, a little too much power. Lake Region now has it. Handling the ball is Carlos Martinez. Name we have not heard today. Martinez getting into this game. He's shooting guard, 11th grader. Bodies are flying, no foul call. There's another foul. No foul, we're just not calling fouls. We're not calling fouls, we're not calling jump balls, we're just letting them wrestle a little bit. Wildly inconsistent refereeing today. They're gonna call a foul on Martinez there. That should put MVU in the single bonus. We'll see what happens when they put it on the board. Yeah, MVU will be in the bonus. The key thing here for the rest of the game, MVU is going to be in the bonus. They'll start with 1-on-1s. At the line. Taylor misses it. Subs in now from Lake Region. Coming back in is Aiden Coigny. Coigny getting a quick little rest. Shot is in and out. They'll call a foul on MVU. Or they'll call possession. I'm not sure what it was called. I didn't see it. Guess just one out on the player. Shot taken, misses, McCoy. That's going to be a rebound. Good little rebound there by Rich Tabor. Ball's in, Tabor's got it. Tabor out too. Feller. Ball's in, great job there by Raymond Fournier to block that. What was that? Aiden Coigney, buddy, you have teammates. James Ingalls is going to take a full timeout after watching that last offensive possession. Your score is 39-32, MVU leading. Story of this game. For those who are just joining us or have been joining us, we had some technical difficulties at the very start of the broadcast today. I see that we're live. So to reset this game for you now in the fourth, your score is 39-32 MVU. We're a couple minutes into the fourth quarter here. And because we missed it earlier, we're going to give you the sponsor read again. Our live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Nobu Glass, H&B Greenhouse Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swan Lumber, and JC Image. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. So, you know, it's 39-32 MVU, but this game has definitely been more of an MVU game. Lake Region had a lead for 5 seconds. Game started out, MVU on a 9-2 run. Lake Region did not make a bucket in the entire first quarter, and MVU's been holding on to the lead since. That's going to be a foul on Lake Region. It looks like it's going to be on number 15, Logan Perkins. With 6 minutes left to go, score is 39-32. At the line for free throws is going to be a number 14, Connor Nielsen. Nielsen makes the 1-on-1. 8 fouls now on Lake Region, so MVU will be shooting buckets the rest of the way. So second foul for Lake Region on Logan Perkins. Shots up. Both of them are in for Connor Nielsen. Clutch free throws down the stretch. That makes it a 9-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Biggest lead since early in the first half. Shot is up by Lake Region. They just missed again. You know, I think Lake Region needs to slow it down a little bit. They're taking some real rushed shots. Ray Foyner brings it in. Tries to give it over to Cole Johnston. Johnston over to Kreller. Shot taken by Gavin Nichols. Only foul trouble to report is that number 10, Caleb Surprise, has 4 fouls, so he was in the starting lineup and is currently sitting on the bench. Checking back in for MVU is going to be number 20, Rich Tabor. Coming out for MVU, looks like Tabor is going to be giving Raymond Fournier a break. Inbounding the ball for Lake Region is going to be number 11, John Pierce, point guard, junior point guard. Pierce gives it over to Rogers. Rogers shoots, and Owen Rogers finally gets a bucket. He had been a solid 0 for 6 before that. Big bucket for Lake Region to stop the bleeding here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be a huge turnover by MVU, who had recently gone on a nice little run there. Poigny brings it up now, gives it over to Rogers, who just made a free from there. Deflected and stolen by Gavin Nichols. Good play there by MVU. You know, I think the story has been MVU defensively has been really good today. Brought over. Cole Johnston now has it. Johnston, Nichols. Over to Connor Nielsen. Nielsen makes a nice little shot from the three-point line. Not three-point line, from the foul line. I apologize. They're going to call a charge there. Offensive foul. It will be Thunderbird ball. They'll get 2 points out of that. It's a 6-point lead with about halfway to go here in the fourth quarter. Another steal from Lake Region. Defensively, they have turned it up. Poigny tries to get it in. It's stolen back. Some sloppy basketball going on right now. Matt Walker trying to call a timeout over there. He is trying to call a timeout with all his might. I'll say the referees have missed a couple. Matt Walker early in the first half, I don't think we captured it, had to pretty much walk over to the Lake Region bench to get to the referee to call a timeout. See, you're watching at home now. We're glad to have the broadcast up here on Northwest Access TV. For those of you just joining us, the score is 43-37. I'm Dustin Tanner on the mic today. We have JR on the camera. We have Alan doing the tech at home. Ran into some technical difficulties early on today, but we'll hear at the most important part of the game. I mean, didn't need to see the first quarter anyway, right? But to recap everything for everybody, MVU came out to a 9-2 lead in the first quarter. Lake Region missed every single shot they took. They only got points off free throws. At the half, it was 21-20 MVU. Lake Region had the better second quarter, winning that 18-11. And in the third quarter, it was 36-32 total. After that, MVU came out with a 15-12 edge in the third, and we sit here now in the fourth with 4:10 left to go, 43-37. Both of these teams trying to get some early season momentum. MVU went 3-16 last year. Lake Region went 1-18 last year. Both Lake Region and MVU come into this game 0-1, trying to get that first win of the year. Ball's in now. Bringing it up is going to be Gavin Nichols. Nichols is going to give it over to Connor Nielsen. Nielsen says, they got to get it over. They do. Stolen by Lake Region. That Lake Region press has come a long way. Interesting to note here that Caleb Surprise is back into the game for the Thunderbirds. He is playing with 4 fouls. Rogers has it for Lake Region. Rogers over to Poigny. Shoots, misses. Rebound grabbed by Lake Region and put back in by Charlie Thompson. Cuts it to a 4-point lead for the Thunderbirds. They're going to try to move it up now. That press has been really good for Lake Region. He gives it over to Gavin Nichols. Nichols is going to survey now. Looking for some help. Puts it into the post. Gives that a Surprise. Surprise. Thought about it for a second. Gets stripped. Picks it back up over to Nichols again. Nichols is going to give it over to Cole Johnston. Johnston into Nielsen. Nielsen gets the bucket and the foul. Really good possession there for the Thunderbirds to be as patient as you physically could be with the circumstances. Subs are coming in now for MVU. It's going to be Raymond Fournier coming back in. And I believe I see Brady Kreller checking back in if he had not already checked in. Connor Nielsen will go to the line for the chance at the three-point play. That is the second foul for Lake Region's Charlie Thompson. Lake Region's got 10 fouls now, so it will be double shots. As Nielsen makes the bucket, Rogers brings it up for Lake Region. Rogers gives it over to Piers. Piers back to Rogers, back to misses. Oh, Rogers had a bad night shooting. Oh, Rogers is a 10th grade shooting guard, though, so he's going to have some of those nights. Checking back in for Lake Region is number 12, Lincoln Racine. He's the only one in foul trouble. He's got 3. I will say for having a lot of fouls this half, Lake Region did a really good job. What a weak foul call there. Oh, Charlie Thompson gets the 2. Will have a chance to rebound. I did not like that foul at all. He went straight up. Ball don't lie, misses the free throw. Grabbed by Raymond Fournier. That's the 3rd foul for Cole Johnson they gave it to for MVU. .236 left to go here in the 4th quarter. It is a 5-point game. It is clutch time. Coach Joe Ingles is calling for 3 seconds. Wants the 3 seconds called. That was a chuck by Connor Nielsen. We call those heat checks. Caleb Surprise tried to take a charge. .215 left to go. Ball's in now. Now it's going to be Charlie Thompson. He's been the main catalyst in this 1st quarter. Turns it over. Surprise has it for the Thunderbirds. Surprise over to Nielsen. Nielsen gives it over to Brady Kreller. Over to Cole Johnston. Kreller, surprise session. Gives it over to Brady Kreller. Kreller is going to get fouled. 1:45 left to go. Lake Region just kind of had to do that because they're running out of time here. Foul looks like it's on number 5, Charlie Thompson. It is his 3rd. Going to the line for 2 is going to be number 12, of Brady Kreller. Shots up and in. Makes it a 6-point lead now. Makes both from the line. I think one of the big things for MVU in this game is that they have definitely had a better free throw shooting percentage than Lake Region. And with Lake Region missing a bunch of shots early. Rebound grabbed by Kreller. Oh, not Kreller. That's a surprise, actually. That's going to be a foul on Lake Region. There's going to be a timeout taken by James Ingalls. Smart foul there by Lake Region to not. Smart foul there by Lake Region. So 48-41 with 1:45 left to go in this ball game. You're watching this on Northwest Access TV. I think the strategy here for Lake Region is try to get a steal and try to get a couple 3-pointers. They are down by 7. Surprise will go. Surprise will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. 10 fouls for, actually more than 10 fouls for Lake Region. They're over the limit. 5 fouls for MVU. So MVU has a few fouls to give the unit. And exactly 90 seconds left on the clock. A little too much power there by Caleb Surprise. Second one's up. Surprise makes the second one. So it's now a 9-point lead for MVU. 8-point lead, my bad. Rogers brings it up. 3-point shot taken. Missed. Rebound grabbed by MVU. If MVU can get this press break, that's going to be a foul. They're going to call a foul on Lake Region. With 1:16 left to go. That is the 5th foul for Lincoln Racine. He is now out of the game for the Lake Region Rangers. Shots on by Randy. Student section making a little noise. This game was rescheduled from last night. It was supposed to be a 7 o'clock tip last night, but because of the snowstorm. Florida makes 1 of 2. Lake Region player goes into our commentating table over here. He is okay. Charlie Thompson trying to make it happen. Surprise to go to the line. That's the 3rd foul on Owen Rogers. MVU with a chance to open up a double-digit lead for the first time in a while. They do not on the first shot. You know, and I'd said this a couple of times at the start of the during the broadcast today. Surprise gets the ball, gets a jump ball. They're going to call a jump ball on that. Smart play by Charlie Thompson. Right ball. So the possession arrow on the scoreboard is not correct. All right. Now it's correct. MVU has a possession arrow on the bench here, and they also have a possession arrow that's tied into the scoreboard. We had 2 different possession arrows, so the official one said MVU ball in that last possession. Another foul there. That's going to be the 4th one on Charlie Thompson. I don't think Lake Region has much hope here. Surprise makes it. It's now a double-digit lead. Surprise makes it again. It's now 52-41. 57 seconds left to go. Rogers looks to dribble it out. Looks to get a shot to somebody. That's going to be a shot from Thompson. Misses. Rebound grabbed by Rogers. Rogers is going to go and throw up a shot. Smart play there. Rogers misses. He has had a rough night. Made a 3-pointer in the 3rd quarter. That felt good, but it's not been good at the free throw line. It's not been good overall shooting. He'll want to forget this one. Misses both from the free throw line. Thompson picks it up. Thompson looks to make something happen. Shoots a 3-pointer, misses. Rebound grabbed by MVU. And that's 37 seconds left. Pretty sure Joe James Ingalls had called for a no foul there. That's all she's she writes for Lake Region. That's going to be the 4th foul on Owen Rogers. Tough one here for the Rangers because the Rangers fought so hard to get back into this one. They were only down by 1 point at halftime. So to end up losing this game by what appears to be double digits. They're down 12 now, so. And Matt Walker came out and had the right halftime adjustments for his team. Obviously, anything can happen in 30 seconds. But if a 14-point lead or a 13-point lead, I don't think anything is going to shot miss there. Lake Region still playing hard, still pressing. 25 seconds left. This ball game is going to be over. We're going to dribble this out. Jump ball there. Oh, Rogers. I think one of the things when you're a sophomore is you're learning how to play the game, and I don't I don't think. Okay. Owen Rogers still playing hard. 10 seconds left to go. You got to get it across half court if you're MVU. And they will. That's your game. Your final score today is going to be the MVU Thunderbirds 54. The Lake Region Rangers 41. Overall, pretty dominant game from MVU. Lake Region was able to get back into it and make it closer than it seemed. But by the end of the game, the shooters for Lake Region just could not get it up and in enough. So your final score tonight is 54-41. This live broadcast would not have been possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwest Rehab Services, Collins Prairie Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novu Glass, H&B Greenhouse Nursery, Six and Stuff Lumber, and JC Image. If your business would like to join our incredible community sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. I'm Dustin Tanner signing off for the afternoon. Once again, your final score, MVU 54, Lake Region 51. Thunderbirds improved to 1-1. We hope you have a great day.